both really hot topics that we had during our election here, which was decided on July the 4th. And they were all banging on about immigration and stopping the boats. And they were all banging on about the economy. And as Basil wisely pointed out, you need to have people with money in their pockets so they can spend. That's what oils the wheels of finance in this sort of way. And it's good to see Basil wearing his old college tie, Trinity College tie, if I remember it rightly. And it still fits him, which is always a good sign as well. But the point is this, is that history, despite their collective expertise, are apparently destined to repeat history. There's always irrational exuberance, which is then followed by equally irrational despair. And you look at these patterns throughout history, and people are trying to look to blame. And I would again urge caution about the immigration side. We have a tinderbox over here. Things are spilling out into the streets where they're blaming immigration on the downturn, if you like, of the economy and so on and so forth. And the reality is that we need a certain number of immigrants to do certain jobs, which to make things like the care industry and so on and so forth run. What we need to have is that sort of honesty about what drives these things. And I do think there has been sort of irrational, if you like, and it is irrational sort of exuberance, if you like, about certain stocks. And if there's no substance to those stocks, then eventually there's going to be equally irrational despair. And the best advice is to look, people have a sort of balanced portfolio. You try to ride the storm. The immediate correction, if you like, of what happened in Japan could be very indicative of what's going to happen in other markets. So the key is not to panic. But I wonder just one thing, which is sort of an interesting point today. People are talking about the current economic and political climate. If we were to have an election again in the UK with all the troubles that we've had and all the riots and everything else, I can almost guarantee that Keir Starmer and his bunch wouldn't get in again.
From national security to global corruption, this is the Muckrakers on today's News Talk, TNT.